Golden State Warriors starting. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Klay Thompson is out there with Andrew Wiggins, and it's Green in at the 5. And for the Thunder, we've got Lou Dort, and it's Roby in at the 5 spot. Chris, you and I love opening day. Which types of teams do you think tend to begin the season well?
Great question, Kevin. I think it's teams that had chemistry the previous year, teams that return a lot of players. That means you have that familiarity. Teams that have help on that side. And more importantly, you know what? Sometimes teams that have the most heartbreak because they're coming back ready to go.
Wiggins, right side. There's the pass to Poole. Thompson outside. Launches a 3. And it's Paisley with the rebound. Dort wide open. Offline with his 3. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And scouts question whether Gilgeous-Alexander could finish through contact. Here's your answer. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Well, something great we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. And, you know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
Now, here's Thompson. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Giddey.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And it's Dort off the drive. And the shot is good.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Dort against Thompson. Shoots over Dort. Again, the miss by Thompson.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
He takes it in. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the strike. So both teams changing it up here. The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
One of the worst in the league a season ago, just 72%.
2 minutes.
Now here's Kuminga. Outside Curry. From downtown, drills it from outside.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got his second bucket tonight.
He's going to play his game the way he wants to for a long time. Because even when Curry gets older, even when he can't jump and can't run, he will never lose that jump shot. I mean, jump shots never get old.
Payton finds Porter. On the wing, Porter. Back to Curry. This one for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Mann. Over Payton. The Thunder with another miss. Shot from 16. Outside for Curry. Jacks up a 3. Again, Curry missing. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Here's Pokusevski. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Favors in the post. Orders there. Favors can't get it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Man passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, Robinson Earl.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Warriors on top. They're up by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And the veteran Derek Favors.
Come down on the court, just going for.
And Greg, he's an impact player defensively.
And kind of an old school big man, a throwback. He moves his feet well for a big guy, and that is so valuable in today's game.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
They're just wearing them out. When you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
They've got Wiggins. Williams is out there with Favors, and it's Man in at the point. It's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Now, here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. 3-pointer. No good. Shot missing. And the Thunder going the other way now. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Well, how often do you hear it? You've got to take care of the basketball. You've got to be much more disciplined tonight.
And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
And the Thunder with the possession here. The Warriors making the shot. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Wiggins. Now the Warriors moving it up. Thompson from long range. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Now that's team basketball. Bjelica doing a nice job getting the ball to the open man.
There's the lob to Dort. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Dort gets it to go. Dort's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint. And Lu Dort has made a name for himself on defense. Viewed as a superstar stopper, well, he's earned it with his play.
Now here's Thompson. What a tremendous game he played against Dallas. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Wiggins from outside. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. Greg, the way Dort has handled guys like LeBron and Harden, he does as well as anyone when it comes to defending them.
Yeah, I mean, he's small but strong and really hard to bump off his spot. Quick enough to stay with anyone on their drives and just turning into a great shutdown defender. All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now, here's Dort. Rebound by Bjelica. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. And Thompson gets it to go.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Porter's checked in for Bjelica. Now, here's Dort. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
His field goal percentage is creeping up there now. I mean, it wasn't pretty in the first quarter.
Green kicks to Thompson. We've got 1:23 left here in the second. Pass to Wiggins. Shot clock at 5. For 3. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Releases from 15. And the shot falls short this time. Here's Thompson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And that's not a guy you want to foul. Thompson, one of the better free throw shooters we have in this league.
Derek Favors checked in for Oklahoma City. Pokusevski's come in for Dort.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Pass to Favors. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Poole. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins with some nice D. Warriors leading by 11. Thompson from long range. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Thompson's got 22 points.
He's not playing around. I mean, he hit the ground running the first quarter, and he's only turned it up in the second.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Pokusevski. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession.
Substitution for the Warriors, Kevon Looney. Jonathan Kuminga.
12 seconds left in the first half. The Thunder with another miss.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 14-point lead. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Klay Thompson putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He ended up with 22 points.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Draymond Green is out there with Wiggins, and it's Thompson in at the 3.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but hasn't been successful.
Here's Giddey. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his
And it goes on Draymond Green.
First 2.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clear. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. It's Curry outside. Good on the triple. Curry's got the first basket of the second half here for the Warriors. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the layup falls.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drives.
And Curry has it in the corner. A 3-ball. Another 3 for Golden State.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Thunder trailing by 18. Here's Giddey. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Will be the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes back up, and the layup is good.
Largely because of that win. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. On the wing, Thompson. From deep. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
Thompson's got 25 points in the game.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Here's Roby. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Thompson misses. Thunder trailing by 17. Dort left side. Loads it up there for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now the Warriors moving it up. Finishes the break with a slam.
It's easy to see why Green is considered an elite defender. He's terrific at getting under the skin of his opponents.
Now the pass to Bazley. His first shot coming late. No good off the back of the rim. Warriors leading by 19 points. And Thompson kicks to Curry. 13 feet away. Dort grabs the miss. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting the ball around 43% from the floor so far in the third quarter. The Warriors have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Wiggins. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Darius Bazley.
And amazing to even consider using a boxing one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Thompson. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Jordan Poole. Curry against Williams. Curry looking around. The 3. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And you look at how teams defend Curry, Chris. You have to grab and be physical, they say, to slow him down.
Yeah, Kevin, Curry is so difficult to ref. He gets fouled off ball in almost every play. But teams know they can't let him have free game.
Porter's checked in for Andrew Wiggins.
Defensive foul.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
And another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've got down in transition.
Here's man, covered by Payton. Man passes to Williams. Here's Favors. And the shot goes in. Favors has got 4 points in the quarter.
And the contact doesn't shake Favors. He just outworks the defense and finishes strong.
Curry with it. 21 points in the game. Payton kicks to Curry. The 3 sinks the triple.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got 15 points here in the second half.
And you see the killer instinct Curry has. I mean, when he's hot, he looks to score whenever possible.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Favors. Lou Dort out there with Wiggins. And it's Pokusevski in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Curry, good.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Here's man, covered by Payton. Porter against Dort. Pass to man. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Takes a 3. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
To the middle. Here's Wiggins. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
Curry from deep three-point land. Dort grabs the miss.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Yeah, what was that? Did he forget about the problem?
That's his
Very strange.
And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Lee passes to Bielitsa. Beyond the arc. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Warriors ball. Substitution for your Thunder, Darius Bazley.
And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Porter outside. Kept alive. Tries again. In deep. Bielitsa drops it in.
Offensive rebounding is all about positioning and hustle. I mean, there, Bielitsa showed exactly how you get these additional opportunities.
Here's Bazley. Guarded by Porter. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 6 rebounds in the game. Lee goes in. And it's Bazley with the rebound. Bazley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ripped away. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Hammering it home with ease. Once Porter takes flight, just get out the way.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Pass to Bazley.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
He lobs it up. It's tipped. Porter with the steal. Here's Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
Assist
That's
from
a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
From the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
To the inside. Porter finds Bielitsa. Here's Toscano. No good with the triple. Well, Thunder have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For Stephen Curry.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
On offense, here are the Warriors. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter, and the Thunder pushing it up now. Good.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Here's Wiggins, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. Toscano passes to Bjelica. Now here's Lee. D right on him. Passes to Moody. And here's Porter. With the fadeaway. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about.